Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game. It's the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. Well, a tough start for both of these teams. Still searching for their first win of the season as we get going in week 3. Danny Gray to return it. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. This is pulled in by McCall Hardman. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready up.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Set, ready. Ready.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70, Buffalo, 18. Hey, smash. Dragon, 60. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He goes down. The Bears got him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cougar 19. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And the defender comes away with it. Taylor jumps in with the pick. And the Bears will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
It didn't look like he ever really got a chance to fully get that play started, Kate. Just not enough time for him to work before they were all over him making that stop.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now. They need 7. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merritt has it. No surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception.
Ready up.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Going now on first down. Loves this up left sideline, looking for something big. Cut at the 20-yard line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and get the run.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Flushed out of the pocket. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Mills to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
A gain of 14.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the Bears.
They're going play action. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Mills back to throw. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Hamburger. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bit bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Menanga will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's another 4th. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Katie York now on for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. York knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. but they do come away with 3.
Return coming from the 6. He's going well so far. Pass midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now lead by 10. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Mills. It's taken in by Roman Dunze. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now Mills. This one's caught. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now toss it to Etienne. He gets loose down the right side. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears making a one-score game in the 1st half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Side by McMillan. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Go play action on 1st down. On him quick, and they bring it down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
He's going to throw it. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Bears have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception.
Down he goes. The Panthers got him. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
17. Panthers 14.
Now it's York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Looking to throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Quick throw is caught. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirate. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Throwing it again here. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Set. 19 Tiger. 18. Mustang 19. Check smash. Check smash.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers facing a deficit near the break. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
some late points and the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
Mills looking to throw. Searching for some pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Working now from the gun. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Motioning the tight end now. From the gun on third down. Has his man caught by Odunze. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Looking to throw. Mills. That's incomplete left side. He's looking for Luther Burden. So that brings up second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Throw here. Third down. This is Loveland. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from the 41. Here's Mills. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Now look underneath here for ETN. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Looking to throw on third and 1. Forced out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Here's Mills to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop
it's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Third and long for him here. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
A big gain on the play. It's fourth down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second down, ETN gets it again. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They'll air it out on third. It's on target to Moore. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. A gain of 12.
Let's go.
And the Bears.
They'll go play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing here, Mills. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 10.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
ETN on third down. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He gets 6 on that play, and that's a Chicago first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12. At the 28.
Back to the line they come, second down. Mills to the air now. They set up the screen. Here's a Doontang. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
From the red zone now. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal.
That's the type. call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Okay, ready?
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Go! 60 by 6.
Gonna keep this one and go. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
A tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's second and inches.
Ready, let go.
Fullback trying to power it across. Went to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down at your own one. Yikes.
On the jump.
Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on third and goal?
Set.
Mills back to throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. You're good on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Bears 24, Panthers 21. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 70 range. 70 range.
Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first. Dropping back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's going to be taken down by the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Panthers first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Half the 60. Half the 60.
They'll run here with Jones. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Got it. Ready?
Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12.
18. Come 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check out.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And that will tie things up in the third.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Mills looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. And he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And this is away, wisely headed for the sideline to avoid that return. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Gets everything he has under this one. That's complete inside the 35. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They run again with Hubbard. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Taken down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Go. Riggs. Panther 60. Panther 60.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Now a give. It's ETN headed left. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They go right back to ETN. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. ETN again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit on touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. And it sets up 2nd down. Now Mills. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
And the Bears 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears 1st down.
Out of the gun to give to ETN. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Complete right side. Burton has it. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. To the ground. That's Monanga. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4. Put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
31. Panthers 27.
On now is York to kick this one away. Gray now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
60, 70 Rangers, 19, 79 Broncos.
throwing it on second down. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
Okay, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they'll take this in after 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's Mills to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking for Luther Burden. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 49-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He finds a man. That's caught. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still brought not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Set. 52 blue. Ready?
Stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Here's Hubbard on the give. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers losing by 4. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Trap 60. Here we go. Here we go. 72.
play coming here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Throwing now. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's one you watch the next day, and as a quarterback, you want that throw back. Quarterbacks are perfectionists, and when it's caught just out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little more accurate.
Ready, set.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Count 19, go. 70 Lions.
Desperation time here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Here he is to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He'll look to throw it. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Looking to throw it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here.
19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Panthers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.